Okay, so yesterday while walking, all of a sudden I noticed the tracker stopped for some odd reason, and then I noticed things like the back button, they stopped working. But then as I inspected further, I think the case was bulging out a bit. It's exactly that time when I brought it in to replace the battery, and those guys gave me like an aftermarket one. I think it's the same thing. Maybe the battery is going bad. I'll try like a different place this time.
Yeah, giving the Wi-Fi.
Not giving the correct power.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are Wi-Fi.
Hello.
How can I help you?
Let's see. I think my phone is pretty much set before.
You save money on lunch versus buying outright. You're not saving anything at all.
That doesn't sound worth it to me math-wise. I don't know, it doesn't make sense. Why would I pay an extra $7 a month to get a $100 discount when I'm getting no additional stuff in my plan? It doesn't make sense.
You're still getting to just save
7 times 2 is 84. 84 times 2 is what? 168. So how is that me saving money? $7 a month for 2 years versus $100. Okay, so summary of the situation. At first I brought it into a store which should be an authorized repair center for the Samsung, and the guy was pretty upfront. He didn't think basically any repairs or diagnosis would be worth it. For example, the battery, potentially like the charge port, etc, etc. I'm pretty sure it was related to the battery and all that, but just with all the fuss and the price it would potentially cost to repair, like maybe $200, it's better just to get a phone. So I basically just went to my carrier and see what was available and all that. So I have to try to transfer everything and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll spend some time on that. You guys remember too, I was still actually saving up way before because I said I needed like a new phone. I was debating which one to get. I still didn't even make that choice yet. But I guess I'll go for the low budget temporary thing for now. I guess in these situations kind of show it's good to have like a spare too, huh? Okay, let's test this. I've been using the micro one forever because I never upgraded my phone. I actually didn't transfer the data, like the flight logs, to the new phone, but we'll test it out, see if it works. Hilarious. I think the screen's too big for this, or it's a lot bigger than before. This is still temporary though for the most part. One funny thing I didn't expect is when looking at the screen right now, it looks perfectly fine, but when I was putting it on the controller, every time I turned it sideways, for some reason, like, hey, why is it getting darker? At first I thought it was like the brightness mode and stuff like that, but I turned off all the auto. But what I realized is because this screen, it uses like the IPS screen. Basically when I turn it, it's like a polarized effect, so the sunglasses conflicts with it, whereas the other one, it doesn't, like all the way around, so it makes it easier to fly. For example, in that case, I can easily look at the controller and up in the sky, like I don't have to blind myself or anything. My PC doesn't even have USB-C, although that's one of the things I pretty much have to upgrade in the near future, as you guys know. Although on an interesting note, in a few weeks I might get to try something really high-end hardware-wise. I think some of you would be interested in it. Who wants to guess what it is? I'll give you a hint, it's not a drone, since that's what most people guess usually. Although speaking of drones, I didn't have much time to read stuff today, just with all this. Everyone knows about that Ring alarm system that Amazon has. Like for example, they put it outside their door and it records videos. How about one that actually flies inside your house? This one here says, ever get a Ring alarm alert and want to immediately see what's happening? The Ring Always Home Cam is here to help. This compact, lightweight, autonomously flying indoor camera gives even greater visibility when you're not home. They show a video of it. Now it is conceptual and they made it really cheesy where it seems like, I guess someone went in the house, like a burglar or something like that, and then all of a sudden you see, I guess, this flying camera come out and look, hey, who's there? At first even I'm wondering, hey, is this a joke or something? But I guess apparently it's real, because even like on their site they have like a product page and stuff for it, like coming soon. Here it says, a sneak peek at what's new in the neighborhood. We're always finding new ways to help make neighborhoods safer. Today, we announced the autonomous indoor camera, new security devices for your car, and a mailbox sensor. The autonomous indoor security camera works with Ring alarm and flies to pre-selected locations so you can easily check on your home. Designed with privacy in mind, the motors even hum when in flight. It's privacy you can hear. Okay, I don't know. test. Get the squirrels back there. Just testing the audio and stuff too. See how it sounds. See how it picks up that sound, that squirrel crying, so to speak. One thing funny for a phone that should be more modern day, made in 2020, this one doesn't even have 4K, and my old one did. Alright, see you guys later.